Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Forest of Memories and our Saturday stream. I'm Zaruk Windcaller, your guardian, high remembrancer, and arbiter. I apologize. We're going to get started in a few minutes. Um, I just had a coughing fit because while I was getting set up, something I was drinking went down the wrong way. And you guys know that feeling when your own body is like, uh-oh, this ain't good. That's exactly what happened to me. I literally stopped. My body was like, yeah, you're about to start coughing, bud. And yep. So as you can imagine, I also spit water everywhere, so I had to clean that up too. I'm good though, don't worry. But just give me a minute to finish setting everything up, okay? Can't move that a little bit. There we go. All right, so give me 1 second. Yeah. See. Also, in other news, did you guys hear? Well, it's not good news, unfortunately. Sure, you guys heard that a lot of Destiny 2's people got laid off today or yesterday, so that's not good. But then again, why are we surprised, right? Got to make sure Marathon does really well. It won't, by the way. It won't. It really won't. Anyway, yeah, ton of Destiny 2's people got laid off today. Yep. See. There we go. Let me just paste this here. No, Marathon will not do very well. Marathon is Marathon's not very good. It's average, and that's the problem. It's average. But they got to have money, right?
Bigger.
Hey, Aleph, how you doing? Been a while. Sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself, bub. We're about to get started. Let's see. Gonna go ahead and post these announcements, and then we'll get started. Also, apologize if I'm coughing a lot during this. Because yeah, that's because of that water that didn't go down the right way. So I apologize in advance. Let's see. So weird. I was drinking some sparkling water and like it's root beer flavored sparkling water, and now because it's like I had to clean it up and everything, it's a weird like the scent that is left over smells like those fake kind of like that fake, I don't know, like this is gonna sound weird, like that fake pina colada smell that they put in like, or coconut smell they put in like lotion and everything. Yeah, that's what it smells like. Weird. Oh well. Good news is it doesn't stick to anything and I got it all cleaned up, so we're good. I'm just glad I didn't choke. That's the main thing. If I had choked on sparkling water, that would have been an embarrassing way to go. A while without internet. Well, I'm glad you got it back. All right. We should be, yep, I think we're good. Let's get started, shall we? All right, let's see. There we go. Let's go. Right. So the last time we were here, we were doing some side quests before we headed out. So let's see. Where's my thing about our... There it is. Oh, no. Where's our side quest stuff? Shouldn't there be a thing in here for side quests? Huh. That's, interesting. Gotta find the IT department wherever they are. looking for... Well, none of these. We're looking for the IT department. Excuse me. But yeah, so that is so weird though. Like the game's got a journal and a quest. It has a journal, but like there's an objective, but no side quest counter.
Hello, my love. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Mina.
One Zaruk, Smile Zaruk, George Zaruk.
Really weird not to include a side quest thing. Oh well. Hey, Nate. Hey, Grow Crazy. How you doing? Yeah, actually, Grow Crazy, you've played this game. Is there a thing that keeps track of your side quests? Because, like, I've noticed there isn't one, and that seems kind of weird. Is there a thing that keeps track of your side quests? Oh, that's not a good sign. Check your Well, that's the thing. I did. There's a journal for our objectives, but there's nothing in here for side quests or anything. Feels like there really should be. Open it again. Okay, what am I looking for? Items? Yeah. Yeah, so you have to remember the side quest. That is kind of... That's not good. Seriously. So... So, again, that's... I hate sounding like a jerk when I say this, but I'm going to keep track of that. That's one mark against this game. There's a few, but that's one of the big ones. Like, come on now. If you're going to, like... If you're going to copy Paper Mario... Like, if you're going to copy Paper Mario, then you should know better. Like, there needs to be a thing keeping track of side quests. Hopefully they fix that. Doubt it. The game's been out for a while. It took the 2.0 update for an elevator to work in the final boss dungeon. That's also not good. Yeah, I don't know where the IT department is, so... Oh, well. He took one of those sun gems, though, so I want it back. But the only way I can get one, I can get it back is if I, you know... Yeah, I gotta go find wherever the IT department is. Other side... Oh, okay, well, I guess we're not going there yet. Oh, well. Let's go talk to Mr. Moon, then. Well, if it isn't my favorite 2 new employees. We just finished up our yoga session. Great job, team. See you all tomorrow. So, how are you two settling in? It's going well, thanks. And how about you, my fire-breathing friend? Everyone here makes me want to rip my scales off one by... I mean, everything's just fantastic. Learning about the email system was truly invigorating. I could tell life in the office is just one non-stop adventure. Well, that's just all excellent. Glad to have you folks aboard. So anyways, I have a challenging assignment for you two that I think you'll be perfect for. Have you ever heard of the 3 Little Pigs? Yeah, the fairy tale. So, Ever After Inc. recently hired the pigs to lead a major construction project. We're building apartments in their storybook. Next time I do a title card for you, you should tell me the resolution for it. What do you mean? Does it look bad, Sai? I don't get it. What's wrong with it? And once they're done, all the Fairy Tale's forest critters will be able to live comfortably in luxury high-rises for a very reasonable cost. Luxury high-rise and reasonable do not go together. There's one problem, though. Some of the locals aren't too happy with the construction. Yes, that tends to happen when you build without permission. They're refusing to vacate some land that happens to be prime real estate, even though we're only trying to make their lives better. So your job is going to be to go into the storybook and talk to some of the locals. See if you can't convince him to see reason from one fairy tale character to another, eh? That sounds... wow. Why us? Are you sure you can trust us with such a big task when we only just started? I like to think I can see potential in people, and I see it in you. Flint, Tenda, I'm gonna be real with you fellas for a moment. I'm a girl. With you fellas for a moment. I know how you're feeling right now. Before I worked for Ever After Inc., I used to be a storybook character as well. And believe me, I know adjusting to this new way of
We're
life.
disposable, basically.
Yes, but usable asset is the proper company term. And I know adjusting to this new way of life can be challenging. But you should know that many of our employees come...
This is stupid.
Your opinion has been noted. Many of our employees come from stories that are very violent or unhappy. Characters like myself joined Ever After Inc. to get away from all that for a happier, stable life. All that being said, though, I want you to know that you can come talk to me at any time. I'm here for you and on your side. Oh, thank you, sir. Please call me Mr. Moon. Okay, next steps. Head on over to the library. It's just east of the entrance hall. A copy of The Three Little Pigs is being prepared for your entry as we speak. And maybe stock up on some items from the cafeteria before you go, huh? Never hurts to be prepared. Oh, yikes. That's something really... there's something really unsettling about the way he moves. Yeah, how he just glides with his arms behind his back. Yeah. My grandma bought me a Jamie Oliver cookbook. Well, get rid of it. Or don't use it. You don't need my help for that. We've got... I love how they're like, oh, yeah, why don't you go get some stuff? We've got no money, my guy. There you go. We could go do some grinding in the dungeon. I don't know how much XP we'll get out of it, but it might be a good idea. At least you're not the Pinkertons. Yeah, that's definitely true. Excuse me. Where are the enemies, for Pete's sake? I was told that enemies respawn. Where are they? They're dead further down. Okay. They're dead, Jim. Yeah, I'm not backtracking all that way. Let's just move on to the next area. That's not worth it. I was thinking we could just walk in here and fight a few bad guys, but now if we have to go all the way back to the start of this dungeon, forget it. That's not worth it.
This is an order.
Enemies respawn every time you enter a book. Okay, well. Kind of feel like if we've left the dungeon area and had a full cutscene and a full tutorial, that they should probably respawn. Just saying. Whatever. Hello, Flint and Tinder. Welcome to the library. This machine behind me is called a telepager. It can send you into the world of any book. That is, any book the company approves. Personal trips are not allowed. Here's your assigned storybook. And, of course, to go home, you'll need a copy of the book we're in now. The Adventures of Flint Buckler. So we're in this storybook right now? So I'm holding the whole world in my hands. If I destroy this book, will everything here cease to exist? No, once a story is written, its world exists. Book copies just serve as portals into those worlds. Whoa, I'm having trouble wrapping my head around this. What? Our storybook is named after you? Are you kidding me? Is my entire life purpose just to serve as the antagonist in your story? Ugh, please excuse me while I have an existential crisis. When you're ready, please place the Three Little Pig book onto the machine and jump in. Happy travels. Well, that crisis didn't last long, did it? Shut up. All right, let's rock and roll. Why does the star sound dead inside? Because she's literally a secretary. I just wanted to give her a dead voice. Wow, here we are. Three Little Pigs. I can't believe we're inside of another storybook. Wow, fascinating. Let's just get this over with. It's humiliating enough to be stuck traveling with you, but doing Ever After Inc.'s bidding like some common pencil pusher is truly degrading. Well, I don't love this either, but can you at least try to enjoy yourself? We're on an adventure. Adventure? Give me a break. All we have to do is find the Three Little Pigs and help them convince the villagers to vacate their land. No doubt it's slimy, but it'll be a piece of cake.
Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chin chin chin. Green jelly.
Hey, Rugal, what's up? I'm not sure it'll be so easy. According to the story, there's also a big bad wolf we gotta watch out for. If some mangy mutt is the worst thing here, then I'd say we're in pretty good shape. Come on, construction site should be pretty close to here. Gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha. Roaming the wilderness in many fairy tales and fantasies, unicorns are a storybook staple. When they point their sharp horns forward, do not approach unless you want to get stabbed. Instead, try to disarm with a ranged attack. Unicorns at lawn gnomes, yeah. Crafty and resourceful gnomes are overall pretty weak, but can be difficult in large numbers or when they stack up. Ow. Take that. There you go. Block. Block. Catch this. Your fighting is acceptable. Ow. Okay. Didn't see that coming. There we go. Yoink. Got it. Wait. Okay, I had to try it. Just throw myself into the river to see what happens. At least we don't take damage from that. That is one cool thing. Paper Mario would make you take damage. Not here, though. Oh, now, okay, sure. Time to bring you down to earth. Oh, come the... stop. How exactly does aiming for an aerial
Hope you're
enemy...
ready for this about to hurt.
How exactly does aiming for an aerial enemy force the guy with... How exactly is that blocked? That enemy is flying. How does the dude on the ground with the shield block that? Whatever. Whatever. That's really shitty design, but I'm not... Whatever. All right, let's try this again. Wait. Wait. Hold on. Oh, okay, I get it. She's flapping her arms because her wings are so small. Okay, I was about to say, wait, you've got wings. Why are you flapping your arms? It's because those wings don't lift her very high. She's flapping her arms for more lift. I get it. Yoink. Nice. Whoa, hey, hold on now. Hold still, damn it. Got him. Oh, you guys think you're cute, huh? Hang on. Not so cute when your shield's on fire. Bonk.
I'm adorable.
Hey, Grenex, how you doing? Yeah. Oh, you think you're cute? Bitch, I'm adorable. Aha, figured. Youch, don't touch it. Cactus. Cactus! Construction site, Happy Howl Hollow. Caution, bomb plants are highly flammable. Do not expose to fire or you'll get hurt. Don't expose to fire, you say? You want to blow something up? Not really, but I guess we have to. No, you're no fun. Now run! Nice. Whoa! Okay, now that is a problem. The enemy has a way to hit me and I can't hit them, which is really dumb. There we go, I just have to engage. Block. Did some research, yeah? You cannot see your quests in the menu. That's really dumb. That really should be a thing. Oh well. You Flint and Tinder? Corporate said you'd be coming. Why do they always gotta send in these inexperienced nitwits to meddle in our business? I'm Pudge, and that's Officer Boar up there in his straw fortress. Boar? No, Boar. B-O-O-R. Oh, okay. Hi there. Building a defensive structure out of straw is certainly an interesting choice. See, I warned him building the gatehouse out of straw was stupid. Hey, bro, this straw is totally impenetrable. It's even, fireproof, if the latest engineering breakthrough in, security technology.
So fun fact. Each of the 3 pigs are based on different pig stereotypes. A slob, a cop, and one other type of pig.
Ah, okay, got it. Yeah, save it. Where's your third brother? Yeah, our little bro doesn't really deal with trivial matters like this. He runs this whole operation. Construction site's just up ahead. Follow me. Officer Boar! Open the gate! Sure thing, bro. I mean, sir. Wow! I'm impressed, actually. Welcome to our construction site. I'd give you the tour, but I got some better stuff to do than escorting a couple of gawking city slickers. So here's the situation. We got this contract, see? Ever After Inc. bought all this land to develop it into prime real estate and hired us pigs to manage the project. The problem is, there's a dingy village of wolves resting on our prime plot of land, and they ain't leaving. Wolves? Yeah, wolves. Truth be told, it'd be easy to just bulldoze the darn place, but it'd be a bad look for corporate. So you gotta convince the leader to accept our offer. What's the offer? We'll give all the wolves a 5% rent reduction on our apartments once they're
At least the
constructed.
brothers seem to have a good relationship.
For the duration of 1 year. Oh! Piss off! Pretty darn fair for some good-for-nothing furballs, if you ask me. Oh yeah, sure, whatever, you fucking fat ass.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Thank you.
Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail.
Elite is just over there, and he's a real piece of pain in the you-know-what. Come with me. I don't think he's supposed to be a slob. He's just supposed to be a typical pig. He's a construction pig. He's covered in mud and dirt. Okay, now what kind of voice to give Wolfgang? Man, I don't know. So, what a goofy? A goofy voice. British. See. I think for now we'll go with the goofy voice. I might change it up later. Oh, you friends? Wait a minute, hold on. Musician of the woods and current representative of my fellow townsfolk. So you're a bard. Well, in that case, my name's Wolfgang, renowned musician of the woods and current representative of my fellow townsfolk. How do you do? Doing okay, thanks. I heard you were having some doubts about Ever After's construction project. They asked me to come speak with you. What seems to be the problem? Well, gee, it's so nice of you to come all the way out here, but thing is, our happy little village is perfect the way it is. I'm no landscaper, but we like our trees green and our water blue. And our water untouched by AI corporations. Fucking preach. Just a personal preference, though. No judgment toward you folk who like things a little, well, browner. That's understandable, but have you considered the incredible offer you'd be getting? 5% off on all rent once the apartments are finished? For the duration of 1 year. Uh-huh. That's right, 5% off rent for 1 year. That's a really kind offer, and I do appreciate it. But we're just happy in our humble little homes right now. He's not buying it, Flint. What are you gonna do? We sympathize, because if you sympathize, you always... Look, as the saying goes, you always attract more flies with honey than you do vinegar. You sympathize with people. Look, I'm a fairy tale character too. And I understand what it feels like to have your life upended by this new way of doing things. Sure, you could drag your feet and resist. I could? No. What I'm saying is that you could risk your homes and possibly even your lives by standing up to these pigs, but you know what? I think you're right. I can do these things. Anything is possible. I wasn't totally confident, but you've really shown me the value in standing up for myself. Wow, he's a. You know, I
We'll
approve.
make it a 1 year and 2 days final offer.
I mean, look, well, That's it. You tried things corporate's way, but I've had enough. The heck with all the red tape. We're just gonna go in there and bulldoze the entire village tomorrow, with or without permission. Now you three nitwits need to clear off my construction site. None of you are welcome here anymore. Officer Boar! Everything, alright over here? Get this washed up hero and a shrimpy lizard sidekick out of here. What did you just call me? Alright, folks, come with me. Don't make things difficult for me here. At least he's reasonable. He's not like a dick. He's just like, please come along. Sorry, but you're banned. Sorry, but you're banned from the premises. Boss's orders. Well, that was a bust. Those pigs are gonna pay for calling me a lizard. A lizard. As if the greatest, most powerful dragon the world's ever seen could be compared to the likes of a common reptile. Technically, dragons are reptiles. Shut up! I'll show them who the real lizard is. I'm burning this place down. As I told you earlier, this straw is indestructible and fireproof. You won't be getting through there. And you should feel really bad for making fun of me earlier. We didn't make fun of you. Dang it! Calm down, okay? So what's the plan now? We can't get back in the site, and we failed to negotiate. Forget the job. I'll get my revenge and rain fire upon those pathetic pigs. Sure you will, Tender. Hey, guys, sorry to interrupt, but thanks for standing up for me back there. No problem. We were definitely there to stand up for you and not to protect the interests of our company. You're too kind. Allow me to officially introduce myself. Wolfgang, self-proclaimed virtuosic superstar. Shouldn't it be virtuoso? But whatever. I'm Wolfgang, the greatest musician in all the woods. But I'm sure you've heard of me. Nope. You haven't? Well, not to worry. You don't have to feel bad about your lack of musical taste. I don't judge. Hang on, do you happen to be related to the Big Bad Wolf? So you have heard of me. The Big Bad Wolf is my stage name, of course. I'm big. Kinda. I'm a wolf, most definitely. And I'm bad to the bone. Uh-huh. Kind of funny, they should have made him taller than all the other characters, then he literally would have been the Big Bad Wolf. But none of that matters now. That pig said he's gonna bulldoze my humble village tomorrow, and I've gotta stop him. It's okay, I have a plan. I'm going to get back into the construction site and peacefully convince the Pig Brothers to spare our lovely village. And how are you going to do that? With my wit, charm, and musical virtuosity. Clint, I'm thinking this construction project seems pretty pivotal for Ever After Inc. We've been looking for a way to sabotage them, and I think this is it. If we could just get past this straw gate and into the construction site, we can destroy their equipment and mess up their plans. Hey, Wolfgang, since you're the Big Bad Wolf, can't you blow that straw house away by huffing and puffing? You know, like how the fairy tale goes. What a strange question. No, I can't blow the straw house away. I don't really know what you're talking about. But, seeing as how we're both trying to get into the construction site, maybe we could team up. I promise I won't bite. Unless you ask to. What? Flint, you're not seriously considering letting this hat come with us. I don't think I could stomach another clown in this group. I'll be outnumbered. Tinder, think about it. According to the story of the Three Little Pigs, the Big Bad Wolf is the one to blow the pigs' houses down. He might not know how to do that right now, but the fairy tale says he will eventually, so we should stick with him. I suppose you're right. At this point, I'll take any chance to hurt that infernal company. You're in. Wolfgang joins the party. Woohoo! I won't let you down. Promise. My main skill is music. At any time, I can whip out my lute and use it to harness the power of nature. For example, I can play a song to make sprouts grow. Let's try it. Oh. Whoa, that's amazing, Wolfgang. What other songs do you know? Just this one. Oh, I thought you were a famous musician. I'm working on it. But I'm a quick learner, so if you encounter any more songs in our adventures, I'll be sure to pick them up. So what's the plan? Well, first, I gotta go back to the village to warn my fellow wolves that the pigs are coming tomorrow with their bulldozers. And construction workers sometimes hang out there, so maybe one of them could help us get back into the construction site. Follow me, the village is just back this way. Whoop. Ah, she's fine. Yeah, can't get over there yet. Oh well. There we go. Saved. Moving on. Let's see what kind of abilities you have. There we go. Ah! Ah! Come on, hit him. There we go. You can swap between companions in battle. Yep. Let's see what you can do. Ooh. Nice. Hang on. Nice. Very cool. Nope. Nope. You know, it's funny, most of those mushrooms usually have a strange effect on people. They tend to make people bigger when they get hit with them. Then why am I blocking? Well, it doesn't work on everyone, so perhaps it is best to block. After all, you could get sick. You don't just go around eating random mushrooms, do you? Oh, okay. Well, don't answer the question then. Ow, what the? A rock? Seriously? There we go. This is a reminder that fire can spread, so please be careful throwing projectiles near an open flame. That should have taken out the bridge, too. Hmm. Alright, let's dance. Yeet! Take that. Can we talk about how the unicorns are wearing leotards? I just noticed that. El Kabong! Ah, no one's gonna know what that's a reference to. But if you do, cool. But that's the sound effect. That's what I imagine every time Wolfgang strums his lute. El Kabong! Ka-kung. Got it. Got him. Wow, that's a lot of gnomes. Get him. Oh, hell yeah. I make it look easy. Buckler blitz. Throw the buckler and jump on top of the enemy. Oh, nice. Hang on. Hold on now. Buckler barrage. There we go. Wait a minute. Okay. Wait, what if I... Got it! Haha, I'm a genius! Got him. Bonk!
Shortly after, oh no.
Oh no, yeah, oh no. I'm a genius! Oh no. You finished it, you figured it out faster than me. It took me 5 minutes. Only reason I figured it out that quick is because I thought to myself, I'm like, okay, wait a minute. That's positioned in a way where I could hit it with a shield, and the only flame source is the top of this bomb. I was like, so it has to be that. The only reason I figured it out. Bonk. That's a level up. All right, we're going to go with the MP boost this time. So this is the only song you know? Well, yes, but it's come in handy before. You should have seen it when this guy named Jack came by with his magical beans. I finally got them to sprout for him. Yeah, how'd that go? Well, I haven't seen Jack in a long time, so... El Kabong! Yeah. Ow, rocks? Oh, and mushrooms. My turn. Well, it would be. Hang on. The fire breathing move you do? So cool. Ooh. Ow. Take that. Block. Once more with feeling. Yeah. Nice. Ooh, a latte. Nice place, I like it. Welcome to my hometown, Happy Howl Hollow. As you can see, it's a peaceful little place. What town? All I see are some crude little huts. All right, Tender, that's enough. Hey, Wolfgang. Hey, new friends, welcome. Hey, bud. Look, we don't have a lot of time, but I was just at the construction site talking to the three pigs. They're coming to bulldoze our village tomorrow. We have to do something, and fast. Classic worrying, Wolfgang. This is all a misunderstanding, surely. Those pigs are just the kindest neighbors ever. In fact, one of the pigs is here now, touring the village. What? Yeah, just over yonder. Of course. Is it too much to hope that the third brother's actually a decent... Well, okay, the cop is kind of decent. I'm sure that the youngest brother's an absolute dick. Future neighbor, it's my pleasure. This building's our library, the hub of several village activities from nightly book club meetings to bingo night. Ooh, bingo. Oh, no. Never mind. As soon as I saw the name... Never mind. Of course. Well, there's too much to hope, I guess. I can't stand in this place, right? It's absolutely filthy. God, I want to kill you. Yes, sir. It's going good, boss. My new friend is showing me around. Hello, other future neighbor. Ah. So that's how we're doing things. So I'm guessing the officer's the oldest brother, Pudge is the middle brother, and Porkington here is the youngest. Don't bring your filth anywhere near me and we'll get along just fine. Goodbye, sweeties. Oh my god. What a nice guy. Would you like to continue the tour now? Stop! Pig is not actually interested in our town or its rich, fascinating history. I don't know about that. He's been nothing but polite and gracious this entire time. The pigs are only pretending to be interested so they can learn more about our land before they bulldoze our homes. Hey, Furlicker, mind your business. Just kicked this guy off our site for trying to bite me. Now he's lying here. He's a menace. You're the liar. Our tour is over. Get off our land. Yeah, whatever. I don't got time for this. I know. I'm coming back. Trust me. Oh, these pigs are a bunch of tryhards. The whole villainous shtick could really use a bit of subtlety. Wolfgang, you scared him off. I just see you worked up like this. Just relax, okay? Yeah, so I didn't mention this to you guys, but my fellow townsfolk here don't really understand the danger the three little pigs pose. In fact, they don't really understand the concept of danger at all. They're all the kindest folk you'll ever meet, but they're just a bit... dumb. No, they like to see the best in everyone. Yeah, no, that's called dumb. Naive, Tender. I know what I said. Anyways, let's ask around. Someone's got to be able to help us. Ah, so this is how we could go back if we wanted to. Telepager. Got it. Got a couple of knickknacks I'm trying to sell. Ooh! I'll take that. And then an inventory. So they did take my advice to what I said during the demo. We needed ways to boost our inventory space. I'm glad they took that to heart. I mean, granted, it's only one extra space, but hey, that's better than nothing. They all have puppy brain. Yeah, looks like it. You don't happen to have any up dog I can... But don't you dare! Flint, don't answer that question. We know the joke. We know how this goes. But...
Do not resist!
Yes, but... Come on, why not play along a little bit? What is up, dog? Nothing much. What's up with you? I've been working on that one for a while. Aren't you proud of yourself? A snake plant. Snake sold separately. You guys realize that if our world, if the Forest of Memories was a storybook, there's no way Ever After Inc. would be able to set up in it, because every person in the every character in the Forest of Memories can kick everyone's ass here in this world. Door's locked. This here windmills are little town pride and joy. Can I see inside? No. Fine, I admit it. I lost the key. Please don't hate me. Okay, we'll find it. Where'd you last see it? Well, I was helping my pal Charlie with his garden over on the west side of town. Maybe I dropped it somewhere around there. We're on it. Wait, the west side of town? Okay, well, let's look for a garden then. Also, I spotted that. Yoink. What are you doing here? Not another low-born peasant. Oh my gosh. What are you doing here? Fine. Fine. Let me put the hat on then. What seems to be the problem, madam? Ever After Inc. did end up hiring me, but they sent me to this wretched place. A village of wolves? I shan't entertain such absurdity. A civilized society does not consort with beasts. Uh-huh. Hey, would you rather be in the society where people like you were turned away because of your skin color? Just a suggestion, because again, you say civilized. For a while in history, or a long time in history, that was considered civilized. Maybe let's not be racist, eh? Let's not be a dick. Not to mention the heat, the sun, the smell. It's more than I can bear. Okay. On that front, I will kind of agree. Wet and hot dogs do not... No. Yeah, I get that part. But still. What would you like me to do? Mr. Moon sent me here to conduct a census. I can't possibly be expected to interact with these foul beasts. Take the census in my stead. You want me to do your work for you? A true gentleman would help a lady in distress without question. And a real lady wouldn't want a man to do her job for her. She would do it no matter what. But I guess we can't all be gentlemen and ladies here now, can we? Fine. Whatever. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, ad. Got an ad about to start. I'll be right back, everybody. Be right back. All right, we're back. Let's hit it. Now we counted 10. And there's... Oh, crap. Thanks, Maple. Keep me posted. All right, hold on. 3, 4... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start from this end. You guys gotta quit moving around. I think I might have counted one of you twice. They served my pie and it's totally cold. Thanks for the spoon. Hey, it's the three blind mice. The three blind mice? Well, two of you. What are you doing here? Oh, it's Flint and Tinder. Suppose you grew a brain and took that job after all. We're just here following the next paycheck, and it led us here to join ever after this big construction project. You here to beat us up again? Because we're not in a fighting mood. Can't even get a proper drink in this dump. They only serve juice. Can you believe that? I mean, there's tons of different types of juice. I don't see the problem here. What's wrong with juice? So you're traveling with one of these wolves now? Too bad the village will all be gone by tomorrow. It's got the wood from the boss. So you're working at the construction site. Maybe you can help us. Long story, but we've been banned from the site and we actually need to get back in. Well, that straw gatehouse seems indestructible. Anything you can do? Yep, that straw gatehouse is something, ain't it? Only one way I know of that'll take that thing down. Oh, fantastic. How can we do that? But, you want our help, you're gonna have to help us first. See, our pal Scratch has run off and probably gotten himself lost somewhere. If you can find him, then we'll tell you how to get past the straw gatehouse and into the construction site. Oh, and sometimes Scratch gets paralyzing anxiety when he's alone. You might need this to snap him out of it. Drugs? He's definitely in the village somewhere, so don't be gallivanting off into the woods, you hear? We'll help you find your friend. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Stairs. 4. A robot's quote in 2026. Damn. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was thinking of when I thought about it. I was like, hey, we all stop moving around. I think I counted some of you twice. Love what you've done, the place. Quite a minimalist. Oh, God, you live here? Damn, bro, you live like this? Let's be honest, this is nothing short of unhinged. Make yourselves at home. Oh, God, he's got a bag of flour, and he probably gets water from the river to make bread or hardtack. Oh, God. Big Bad Wolf poster. A poster of your favorite musician. Of course. Again, damn, bro, you live like this? Let's see. Chai tea latte. Let's see. Revolve a fallen ally with smelling salts. Everything else is a drinkable or eatable item. But no. A revival thing is smelling salts. Yeah? Yeah, sounds about right. For those who don't know, smelling salts are, if you've seen any kind of movie or anything, it's that stuff that they wave in front of unconscious people's face and it makes them shoot up like they got injected with adrenaline. Basically, it's they're drugs that they are so the olfactory chemicals in them are so powerful that if you're alive and you smell those, your brain kicks into action. Hey, Medicine, how you doing? Yeah, it's mostly ammonia. Yeah, it's mostly ammonia, and yes, Maple's right. Smelling salts will knock your soul back into your body. Yep, yes, they will. 10. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wait, do we count Wolfgang? Yeah, I guess we do. He lives here. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, and then 18. So counting Charlie, or sorry, counting Wolfgang, it's 19. Yes. No, not including him. Okay, so it's 18 then. Because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you know what? I'm pretty. Let me just to double check. Hold on. Yep, I was right. They're 18. Thank you. Hey, if you wanted to leave, then okay, sure. Go wandering off. That's fine. You must be Charlie. Hey, pal, how's it going? Hi, we're looking for the key to the windmill. We were just talking to one of your pals who says he may have dropped it while helping you with the garden. Oh, yeah, we were mucking around in the dirt planting these vegetables. Maybe it fell out of his pocket into the dirt somewhere. Okay, do you mind if we try to dig it up? It's really important we find this key. Sorry, but planting these sprouts was a lot of work. Can't let you dig them all up before they're ready to harvest. You know what they say, though, patience is a virtue. Why not wait with me here in the sunshine until these plants are fully grown? I knew that would work. Uh-oh. Some enemies have defense that reduces the amount of damage they take. Attacks with Pierce can ignore defenses. Make sure to research new foes to see their stats. Alright. Tomato. Tomato. A raging flying tomato. Knock it down with a ranged attack. Yep. The attack of the killer tomatoes. Yep. And a carrot. Carrot come to life. Its skin is tough, meaning you'll need to use attacks that get past its defense. Yep. Ow. 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 Block! I'm literally pressing the button. Got it. Okay, so, fun fact. Well, it's not really a fun fact, but it's interesting. So, here's your, well, pseudo fun fact of the day. If you guys ever wanted to think about this, remember, if you ever wanted to know, weirdly, what it would be like to, how much strength it would take to bite through your own finger, it's literally how much it would take to bite through a carrot. That's it. And the only reason you don't or can't do that is because your own brain is like, idiot, don't bite through your finger. But yeah, now you know. It would be that easy. And before any of y'all ask that, it's literally just from a random video I saw talking about random facts. Ow. Ow. Alright, that's it. I've had enough. I'm gonna burn all of you. Take this. Bye-bye.
Looks like we're having roasted veggies today.
You're damn right about that. There's the key. Yoink. I knew it. Oh, come on. Man, alright. Probably a fast travel thing or something. Then again, it looks like a well system, so maybe there's a connecting point for it in the construction site. Who knows? You guys, have an inn or something? Yeah. Lovely's like, you got anything stronger than juice? Well, how about milk? There's plenty of juices that are strong. You just gotta find the right one.
Reason why Aaron Giga promotes his one insane for biting his fingers to go Titan.
I mean, I thought, no, he bites into his hand, doesn't he? It's been so long since I've seen Attack on Titan. I thought he, bites into his hand, not his finger. No, you can't jump in any of these hollow stumps. I tried it already. Alright, let's go unlock this thing. There you go. Thanks for helping. That was a close call. Alright, let's see. Whoa! Mushroom Man! Mushroom Man! Mushroom Man! Mushroom dance. Mushroom dance. Whatever could it mean? So angry. Got him. Take that. All right, let's see what we got here. A mushroom. Highly poisonous and very tricky. These angry mushrooms populate the forests of fairy tale stories. Block. I hate that sound. There we go. El Kabong! There we go. Also, Flint, take off that outfit. Take off that outfit. You look ridiculous. You look ridiculous. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. Ah, you have to help me, I'm stuck! Scratch from the Three Blind Mice, why are you up here? I came here with my pals and I wanted to check out the windmill, but it's a big tourist attraction. But then the door got locked behind me, and I'm afraid of heights. I'm paralyzed with fear. I'm gonna jump. It's the only way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I don't know how high this windmill is. It's probably not that big if we're going off how it looks in game, so you could probably jump into the river and be fine. But I also don't know how deep that river is. You jump the wrong way, you're gonna break your legs. Actually, jump from too high, break your legs. Jump from this height and jump from an okay height, but the river's not deep enough, break your legs. Or that! You could die, so let's not jump. Wait a sec. Is that cheese you're carrying? I need a taste and then I'll be okay. Take it. I can feel the courage coursing through my veins. Yeah, yeah, cheese, huh? Yeah, I'm sure I'm sure it's not all cheese. Whoop. Sometimes I dream about cheese. You feel it? I feel it. Cheese. Do you guys not have an inn? Ah, here we go. Yes, please. Just flop on the bed. Alright, I'm awake. Howling Hospitality. Rest in the tavern at Happy Howl Hollow. Ah, you found old Scratch for us, did you? Thanks for the assist, guys. I'm embarrassed with the whole thing, to be honest with you. Yeah, well, you should be. Okay, enough. You did what you asked. Now cough up the information you promised. All right, fine. Do you know those enchanted woods way out east? Yeah. You mean the woods guarded by a man-eating troll and fraught with unspeakable danger? That's the one. Rumor has it there's some special power that lies out in the woods somewhere. Power so strong it can certainly destroy the pig's defense mechanisms. Yeah, the pigs are always mumbling to each other about it. Oh boy, there's some good-for-nothing forest critter is gonna find it and destroy everything they built. That sounds totally plausible. We'll head there next and find this special power. Wouldn't you know it, it turns out we're heading in the same direction too. Yeah, there's some rare trees that grow in the depths of those enchanted forests. And I know them pigs are gonna pay a pretty penny for that lumber. We can travel together then. Enchanted woods are dangerous, and us mice aren't the brawny, brainless fighting types, so we could use the protection. You can escort us through the woods, and perhaps we'll sniff out that special power you're searching for. We'll meet you at the east exit of town. How do I know you're not going to try to backstab me? I guess we're headed to the Enchanted Woods. I'm really not into the idea of acting as glorified bodyguards for some squeaky little rodents. But I'll do anything to take down Ever After Inc., even if it shreds every last ounce of my dignity. They said they'd be at the east exit of town, right? Let's go. Oh, wait, save. I wonder if Ever After Inc. plans to give the mice wheels to run in. That's racist. Out of our way. Need I toss a stick, furball? No can do, tiny hamsters. Danger lies beyond this point. A man-eating troll, and past him, the deep dark woods that'll swallow you whole. Yeah, we're coming through. Gosh, you're a feisty one. I can't let you through for your own safety. We actually really do need to go through. The very existence of this village depends on it. I don't know, Wolfgang. I'd feel terrible if you guys got hurt. Don't worry. My new friends are expert fighters. Nothing's gonna stop them, believe me. Okay, just be safe out there, and make sure you stock up on plenty of items, you hear? Why did I suddenly make him Canadian? Alright, boys, let's move. I don't know why I made him Canadian, but it was funny. Smokes all the items as one blunt. Mellow Meadows. No, you can't. It's boarded up. Halt, puny boy. I'm Trollbert, the business-savvy bridge troll. And you gotta pay the bridge toll to get across. That'll be, what you have on yes? I'll be 5 coins. Okay, sure. Oh, wow, you actually paid? I mean, that's right. And, now for the processing fee of 30 coins. Processing fee? You took all my money. I have nothing left. What kind of business model is this? It's troll business. The best kind. Oh, what the hell? Just grab his neck. Wow, well, we have nothing to pay you because you just took all our money. Back off. We're coming through one way or another. Well, then, time to get smashed. Ow. That actually hurt. Metal shields cannot be burned. You need to find other ways to get around them. I know. Wait a minute, those guys are new. Hang on. Purple gnomes. Ow. Come on, Wolfgang, let's do it again. Alright, let's check out this guy. Trollbert, self-proclaimed business-savvy troll. His clubbing attack isn't too hard to block, but when he picks up a projectile, he'll throw it at you for extra damage. Try to use attacks that'll pierce his defense. Ow! Dang, it's quick. I'm gonna chuck this in your face. I'm warning you, this is gonna hurt bad. Just try and stop me. Whoa, hey, hold on a minute! Can you do that? Huh, okay. Block. Nice try. Now then. El Kabong! Got it. There's the timing. Well, if he's got defense, then the best thing to do would be to burn through it. Tender, get him. Wait, where'd he get a rock? Yeah, where did you get that rock? Rock trolls always carry rocks on them. What kind of respectful troll doesn't have a rock on it? Yeah, like that weird... Wait, where'd that weird voice come from? Well, yeah, well, like it said. A rock. Yeah, whatever. Time to wrap this up. Ow. And he's dead. That's another level up. Now, here's the thing. I don't really need trinket points right now because we haven't found a lot of cool stuff. So for now, it's just more HP. Ow, ow, ow. You'll be sorry you messed with me. I'll tell you that much. Take your money back. I don't need your business anyway. 5 coins. Wow. Burning bridges. Defeat Trollbird achievement. Hey, RW, how you doing, bud? We're playing Ever After Inc. tonight. Or, sorry, Escape from Ever After. Aloe root. Nifty root that cures status effect. That's actually true. Aloe can be used for a lot of stuff. And fun fact, you can actually drink it, too. Aloe can be turned into a water or a juice that you can drink. It's actually really good for you, but getting it is very hard. Has anyone escaped from Ever After yet? Not quite. We're currently working for the corporation. It's Ever After. It's called Ever After Incorporated. This woods ain't so bad so far. Kind of peaceful, isn't it? Quiet, you. We time to stop and sniff the roses later. Flint, took you so long. We've been waiting forever. How'd you guys get past that bridge troll? What do you mean how we get past him? We paid the toll. Yeah, like the boss said, gotta support small businesses, especially in this economy. Yeah, we also paid. Great, enough yakking. You guys go on ahead and scout a path for us. It's a hidden grove somewhere deep in with these woods with trees worth their weight in gold. And that special power you're looking for has gotta be around there somewhere too. Yeah, it's the 3 blind mice. They work for the corporation. The Enchanted Woods. Okay, it is kind of cool that every new area has the leitmotif of the original, but it is getting kind of annoying. Like, can you guys come up with use some original music? Got it. That's 1. I just pre-ordered GTA 6 and a whole other pile of upcoming games. Hey, I don't mean to be that guy, but, you know you pre-ordered a digital-only copy, right? You will not get a physical copy. And with how PlayStation has been doing things, just in general, and also Rockstar, too, you do realize because you bought a pre-order or getting a digital-only copy, if they decide at any point to get rid of that game, like strip it from the shelves, you lose it. You do know that, right? Yeah, it could be taken away at any time. Just be aware of that. That's how that works. Neat. Got it. Ah, I see. Okay, let's kill the... Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, wow, you are persistent. Oh shoot, is that an int? Is that a rock? Is that a tree person? Hang on a minute. What is that? Oh, a rooted wanderer. Rumored that these living trees contain the souls of those who lost their way in the enchanted woods. Their tough bark gives them some protection against attacks, but since they're made of wood, wanderers are vulnerable to burning. If left alive, these beings will plant a sapling that'll grow into a new wanderer. I see. Well then, in that case... Whoa, that was actually kind of cool. Look at you, you're burning. El Kabong. There we go. Oh yeah, it knows. Yes, it does, RW. It really does. Now, there are some quality of life things that Paper Mario has done that this game doesn't do, but for what it is, the jokes are pretty good, and the game's comedy is pretty funny. Like how the three little pigs are all types of real-life pigs. One of them's a construction worker, or like a foreman. One of them's a real estate tycoon, and the other's a cop. So they're all pig stereotypes, basically. That one? No. Okay, whew, made it. All right. So, let's take care of this guy before we move on. Got him. Hey, Latro. And yes, this game has done interesting stuff. Anyone can research enemies, and you could swap the main character, Flint, out, which is pretty cool. That enough for our thing? Nope, not quite. Block. Block. You ever played Firewatch? That's a game about you being a Firewatch guy out in a nature preserve, right? I've heard of it, but I've never played it. I've heard it's interesting though. I'll be real with you guys, doing a Firewatch thing, like out in the woods, like at night, just watching for fires and everything, would be kind of interesting. I'd do that. That'd be cool. Oh, something to scan. Hang on. The sprout will eventually grow into a rooted wanderer. Destroy it before that happens. I'm now in the Black Swordsman arc. Which one? Do you mean Guts? Kirito? The guy from Solo Leveling? Which one? You know, unfortunately, you gotta be a bit more specific. Guts. Okay, good. Have you played Coffee Talk? Yes, actually. The first, both games. And I will be playing Coffee Talk Tokyo at some point. Yes. I played both of them. I love those games. And I also have played, I played the fantasy version that was made by a different company. Called, what is it? Oh gosh, what was it? It's, Tavern Tales or Tavern Talk. It's basically D&D themed Coffee Talk, and it's really good too. Heck, had the main artist for the game drop into my stream and actually said that all the voices I used for the characters, according to her, might as well be canon, which I think is pretty nice. She was super nice about it. Got it. That said, I should mention something. So Tavern Talk has a prologue. For those who don't know, Tavern Talk got a prequel game. The new game by them came out. It's a prequel. And I don't think I'm going to play it. Mainly because it's a prequel. We get to meet a lot of the characters we've heard about, including the the tavern keeper from the main game, and the guy who would go on to be the evil bad guy of the first game. This is before their group broke up, and I really don't like. We already know how this goes, so meh. We might get it. I'll see, but you never know. Huh. Way up. I hope you didn't forget about us. I could never. Okay, we'll be here if you need us. Keep up the good work. Huh. So we're missing 2 notes. Hang on. Red, yellow, blue. Hey, I just learned a new song. What's it for? I can sense something is different. That was quite a nice tune you played there. Sounds familiar. Like I can hear it echoing in the distance. I just realized it's literally bum 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 bum. It's literally that. I was also recruited by my VA training group to do a Twitch live session of Coffee Talk where we voice all the characters ourselves. For training purposes, of course. But we got permission by the game. That's awesome. Who'd you end up voicing? I'm curious. Who'd you end up voicing? That's awesome, by the way. Because I love the characters in Coffee Talk. You really should do play Tavern Talk RW, because that has fantasy characters who have a lot more, who have a lot more interesting flair and character to them. So you get to go crazy with the voices. But yeah, who'd you end up voicing? Me personally, when I did the game, I gave Hyde this voice. Someone who's a little dull, but very serious and has kind of grown in and out of life. Someone who's gotten maybe a little tired with things, but still has enough energy in him to be snarky from time to time. Like when he argues with Lua about their families. He's like, families are worth looking over. Not his, apparently. Wait, how? What? You stand by the tunnels, you can hear music. What does it mean? Oh, hang on. Huh. Got it. We voice characters at random, but we have a lot of fun. We're called the Cold Brew Voice Cast. That's actually the Cold Brew Voice Crew. That's cool. I voiced the bartender, the fish girl, and the werewolf nurse. Ah, Gala. Yeah, Gala's cool. All right, enough gab. I'm gonna kill you all. Fear the wrath of Dragonfire. Take this. And now you two will... Okay. I apologize if this brings up any memories for anyone, but I'm gonna make the joke. And now that I've got you two right where I want you, you can burn to the ground! I'm sorry. Fun fact, I used to be able to do a very good impression of that character from Mega Man X8. Or sorry, X7. But I can't do it anymore. It's X7. I used to be able to do a really good imitation of him, but I can't do it anymore. Mainly because it strains my voice too much. It's very hard. Yeah, it's X7. X8 was actually good. X7 is awful. Gotcha. Let's see. We also have a standing rule. Every main character in our voice session, if they're not already named by canon, are automatically named Bloom in honor of our training group, Bloom. Oh, you do Steve Bloom's thing. That's awesome. I've heard his classes are great. Steve Bloom is cool. Now, hold on. This is where Zaruk gets to brag a little bit. Okay. So, interesting thing about me, I've interviewed two voice actors before. Both of them were in college. I did one for a project. Well, actually, both were for a project. The first one was the thing about the first time I did it with somebody was to actually talk about because of the college I went to. It was actually supposed to be about faith in the workplace, and I interviewed Vic Mignogna. For those who don't know, that's Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist, and he's also done a bunch of other stuff. But I interviewed Vic because Vic is openly known as a man of faith. So I interviewed him, and we talked about a lot of stuff. He was really nice. But my favorite person I've ever interviewed, yes, the Edward Elric. Yes, this was years ago, so probably wouldn't get this chance again. But he was very nice. He was very cool. But the one that I'm most proud of, and the one I had the most fun with, was I got to interview Robert. Well, actually, no, I got to interview two more people after that. See, I interviewed Vic during my during my sophomore year, and then during my junior year, I interviewed this was a project I put together called the Voices You Know, which was a thing where I interviewed voice actors to kind of get their take on the industry, how the job works, and all that kind of stuff. And I interviewed two people in particular. Now at the time, one of these men was actually a little unknown, and the second man was very well known. So first, I interviewed Mr. Robert Clotworthy. For those who don't know who Robert Clotworthy is, he's done a few jobs here and there. He's the narrator for that History Channel show Ancient Aliens back when it was coming on. He's done a ton of radio work. But nowadays, he's known for a few things. One, he's the voice of Jim Raynor in StarCraft. Both games. Like anything involving StarCraft and Jim Raynor, he's the voice of Jim Raynor. Howdy, boys. I'm Jim Raynor, Marshal of these here parts. So that was really cool, getting to interview him. And the second person I interviewed, y'all are probably more familiar with. He's a man named Dave Fennoy. For those who don't know who Dave Fennoy is, he's the voice of Pong Krell in Star Wars The Clone Wars, he's the voice of Tosh in StarCraft, and he's also the voice of Lee Everett in the Walking Dead video game. In the Walking Dead Telltale game. Yeah, got to interview him too. They were both very good men. Mr. Clotworthy's was the longest, actually. I interviewed him, his interview went on for 2 hours. It was really cool. Dave Fennoy's was a little bit faster, but what's really funny to me is that when I was interviewing him, I kept asking him things that I had asked Robert Clotworthy about, and I kept saying, Mr. Clotworthy, and Dave Fennoy would always laugh, and I was like, is there something wrong, sir? And he told me, he's like, no, I just find it funny that you're calling him Mr. Clotworthy. I think that's funny. And I told him, well, sir, that was just the way I was raised. I can't help that. And he got super serious with me. He goes like, damn right, that's how you address people. Because he grew up in Florida. And he told me the same thing. He goes like, you grew up in the Southeast, right? I'm like, yes, sir. He was like, good. Then you were raised properly. It's yes, sir, no, sir. But he was also very funny, and very insightful. I think the interesting thing I learned about the voice acting industry from them, is that Robert Clotworthy mentioned how one of the things that a lot of people don't know, yes, he's also Rodin in Bayonetta. That is also correct. But here's where things get interesting. One thing I didn't know is that, hold on, let me get out of this fight and I'll tell y'all. Because Robert Clotworthy mentioned and told me something that I had never thought about. Robert mentioned about how, for those who don't know, as I said, he was the voice of Jim Raynor in StarCraft. But here's where it gets really interesting. After StarCraft Brood War came out, so Brood War was the expansion to StarCraft 1. After it came out, Mr. Clotworthy was doing some work on the side. And then he was contacted by the head of Blizzard's voice directing team and was basically told, hey, Robert, StarCraft 2 is going to have a way bigger budget. So we're going to be going to look for other voice actors. So they basically laid off, or rather, okay, laid off's not correct. They basically were not going to reuse all of the old voice actors, basically. Now, that turned out not to be true. They did reuse some of them originally. But for example, Jim Raynor was not going to use Robert Clotworthy's voice. They were going to find someone else, mainly because Blizzard had a ton of money to use for StarCraft 2. And I made the joke during the interview, and I was like, and yet they come crawling back. And he's like, well, no, my agent for 10 years, my agent was always keeping track of everything to see how Blizzard was doing, just in case they'd have an open spot. And then he tells me something really cool. While they're going through, voice casting for characters for StarCraft 2, Chris Metzen, the Chris Metzen, for those who, sorry, I'm pausing for this. For those who don't know, Chris Metzen is the father of StarCraft. He made StarCraft. All of the concepts, all of the designs, the entire idea of StarCraft is Chris Metzen's idea. Same thing with Diablo, by the way. That was his idea too. Diablo and StarCraft are basically, I think a little bit of Warcraft as well. Chris Metzen is basically the father of Blizzard. One of the fathers of Blizzard. So, at this time, Blizzard is starting to do interviews and voice recording work for Jim Raynor and for a bunch of the other characters for StarCraft 2. So, Chris Metzen, as Robert Clotworthy told me, Chris Metzen calls Robert Clotworthy personally and tells him, Robert, we're doing casting calls for Jim Raynor. I know you haven't applied for the role, but could you come down anyway and do a few lines? Because I'm going to be there, and I want the voice directors to see what Jim sounded like in the first game and his mannerisms so we can get the idea of what we're looking for. Robert said yes, went down to Blizzard's headquarters, waited in line, and then went in and started reading some lines for Jim Raynor off of a script. And again, for those who don't know, Jim Raynor, he's the main Terran character in StarCraft. Howdy, boys, I'm Jim Raynor, marshal these here parts. Or, some of his other lines include, some of my favorites. I'm trying to think of some good ones. Yippee-ki-yay. Because my mom raised me right. Tried to, anyway. Because, let's see, time to kick this revolution into overdrive. But anyway, so Robert goes in, starts reading some lines, and for those who don't know, when you're doing voice work like this, at least according to Robert, he went in and there was a piece of one-way glass, basically, where they could see him, but he couldn't see them. And they basically told him over the speaker, hey, here are your lines, just read through them so we can get an idea of what we're looking for. So Robert starts reading the lines, and then he tells me in the interview, he laughs, and then he tells me, he goes like, Zaruk, here's the thing, what I didn't know. It's like, what I didn't know is that as I was reading those lines to show what Raynor sounded like back in the original StarCraft, Chris Metzen walks into the recording room where all, the voice director and all those sound people are. He walks in there, opens the door, they see him, he slams the door, and then tells them, looks at all of them and says, he goes like, okay, all of y'all, tell the people who are still waiting in line to go home. Jim Raynor just got here. So he told me, because Chris Metzen stepped in on my behalf and basically said, no, him. He's the original guy, he gets the job. He basically made an executive order and basically said, no, it's him. Which is amazing. And so that's why, to this day, Robert Clotworthy still does Jim Raynor stuff. Yeah, God bless Chris Metzen. Yeah, exactly. Now, to be fair to Chris Metzen, he's no stranger to voice work either. For example, if you've played the original StarCraft, you've heard Chris Metzen. For example, how do I get out of this chicken shit outfit? Thank you, sir. May I have another? He's the Marine from StarCraft 1. Or Battle Cruiser Operational. He's also the Battle Cruiser in StarCraft 1. So yeah, the creator of StarCraft lent his voice to the game, which is awesome. Sadly, Mr. Metzen left Blizzard a while ago. I'm pretty sure he just got sick of where the company was going, so he just left. And as for Robert Clotworthy, well, he's done a few things here and there. But what I'm most happy about is, actually, you know what? Hang on. I'm going to get something for y'all. Cut the music. Hang on. I'm going to show y'all something. Well, rather, I'm going to let y'all hear something. Because Robert Clotworthy still does voice work. The thing is, a lot of the voice work you may have not have heard of. And maybe you have, but you haven't heard his voice before. So let me give you an example. Let me grab it real quick. He does such a good job for this. So, let me get some lines here for you. Make sure I get the right one. Let's see. Is this it?
Hey, Meta. Cold
Not.
Claire.
Shut up. All right. I'm going to play y'all some of the lines that he's done recently. And y'all, I'm pretty sure some of y'all might know where this is from. If you don't, that's fine. But here you go. Make sure this is him. That doesn't sound right. Hang on. Oh, right. Hang on. Dumb, stupid. Oh God, it's that stupid YouTube audio track bullshit. Hang on. Let me fix that. There it is.
Curious as to who I am. You're better off not knowing. Or perhaps even asking. Your method for wresting my attention is perplexing. This armor I wear is blessed by the goddess. Pray that you never make a miscalculation. Know your strength to know when to exercise discretion. The son of Gawain, Ike, he now is my prey. I am here to protect you. Understood. Onward. Ah! Ah! Know your place. Will you survive?
Yes, Robert Clotworthy is currently the voice of the Black Knight from the Fire Emblem, from Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. Yes. So now the current voice of the Black Knight, and by extension General Zelgius, is Robert Clotworthy. So if they ever remake, I doubt they will, but if they ever remake the Tellius games, please God, let them remake it. If they do, it'll be Robert Clotworthy playing the Black Knight, which is a perfect casting choice. He's really good, as y'all can tell. Curious as to who I am. You're better off not knowing, or even asking. That's just such a good voice. Know your place. Will you survive? He's just really good. And he's done other stuff too, like he's done other minor roles, but yeah, Robert Clotworthy is just a really good voice actor, and I really wish he'd get more attention, because he's just that good. And here's a really interesting thing about him, which is just another reason that I wish, like, more people knew how cool he was. So, I believe this is more common knowledge now about him. But for those who don't know, Mr. Clotworthy's a cancer survivor. He told me this during the interview, that he's actually a cancer survivor. He was not expected to survive, and yet he did. Because I asked him, I'm like, hey, for this project, because of where I'm in college I do have to ask, what role does faith play in your job? And he mentioned, he's like, well, it's a little known fact that I'm actually a cancer survivor. So he mentioned, he goes like, do I believe that everything just happened? No, I don't think that. Because if that was the case, then I would have died. Because I think there is some greater power out there. So for what it is, I don't know. He goes like, I don't think anyone's ever going to know. He goes, but I do believe there's some greater force out there, some benevolent force, because otherwise I would have died. So yeah, he is, he's a very, very cool guy. And I really wish he'd get more work. Block. Bye-bye. Yeet! Yeet! There we go. All right, let's see. No. Ah, crap. All right, hang on. Isn't he in his 70s now? He might be. Yes. And it doesn't slow him down. That's the thing. It doesn't slow him down. I mean, don't forget, just because you get older doesn't mean you can't be a voice actor. I mean, look at Jim Cummings. No, that doesn't sound right. No. Oh, okay. But yeah, look at Jim Cummings, who, voices, who's done tons of stuff for Disney and a ton of other voices. He was also, like I showed y'all, Sarge and Colonel Grimm and Plastro in the Army Man game. So yeah, you can be older and still do voice work. Gonna need a way to get this across. Hang on. Okay, that didn't work. Hang on. That's a big apple. Good grief. Okay, we need to get another one. Hang on. I think that's the other cool thing about Robert Clotworthy in general is that Mr. Clotworthy has a really good voice, like, to add. He's got a very, like, I guess you could call it an everyman voice. He's got a good voice that basically can set up, like, he sounds like a good everyman. Because, for example, Jim Raynor, leader of Raynor's Raiders from StarCraft 2. You really wouldn't think Raynor was like, would have a motivational kind of voice, and yet whenever Raynor talks in StarCraft, he just sounds really good. Okay. I'm missing something here? Ah! Wait a minute, what if... No? Alright, hang on. There we go. Hey, Sturkio, what's up? There we go. Now. Got it. Alright, don't know where it's going, but we better follow it.
A terrible joke. New York and Minnesota are complete opposites. New York is where the Big Apple is. Minnesota is where the Mini Apple is.
Oh, shut up! That is a horrible joke, but... Alright, I respect the wordplay. That's a dumb joke, but whatever. Alright, see. Blue, red, yellow, blue. Alright, we're missing a part of it. I think it went this way. Wait a minute. Hmm. Oh, you're selling stuff. Cool. I'll take that just in case. Maybe it's like directions. Hang on. That's not a bad idea. Wait. Let's see. Right, up, down, right. Okay. Right, up, down, right. Nope. Anyway, got an ad playing. I'll be right back. Got an ad playing. Hopefully we'll be able to figure it out, but I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, if any of y'all been looking at the Twitch chat, Yes. If Sturkio DMs me that picture, I will explain. I'm pretty sure I've talked about how Zara came to be originally and then how it evolved from there. But I need the picture to give you guys an idea. So if Sturkio can find it, we'll talk about it. But to to give a quick overview. Back when I first got started streaming, and this is before a lot of y'all got here. Like this is a long time ago. This is like maybe like a few months into year 1 of me streaming. So, back then, I used to stream with a few very big named people. Um, those being Aunt Gabo, Aunt Gabo, let's see, Glaze Gummy, and Gazakantha. Yeah, that was a long time ago. But I used to stream with them. And one day, Glaze Gummy, who knew that I had been playing Dragon Ball Fighters, came to me and basically made me a bet. She joked and made a bet that if that she wanted to fight against me, and fight 10 rounds. If I could win, if I could win at least one of them, then the deal was that whoever lost would have to get a female version of their OC made. Nobody told me at all. Nobody bothered to tell me that Glaze was really, really, really good at fighting games and they were her favorite type of video game. So she was basically cracked at them. She proceeded to beat my ass into the ground. She hustled me, basically. And she proceeded to beat my ass into the ground repeatedly. And eventually, I just had to be like, all right, I give up. I give up. And, yeah, thanks. So, okay. Yeah, so, yes, these are the, okay, some of these are the old pictures. Sadly, I guess the original concept is lost. The original picture is lost media. Because yeah, that was a long. Well, maybe not actually. There might be, yeah, there might be some. There might be a way to get it. But yes, I can at least show y'all because originally, for those who don't know, I'm not going to show all of them because I'll definitely get in trouble for it. But I will at least show you like one of the original pictures. So, um, let me grab it real quick. So, originally, yes, Zara was meant to be, hey Wallace, I'm doing well. Um, so yes, originally, barely a couple of years ago. Yeah, that's probably when I posted them in there, but like the original concept is from a long time ago. Anyway, yes, originally Zara was basically the female version of Zaruk, who was like that was the original part, but the lore, beyond that has not changed. Guardian of the Woods of Delusion. She's evil beyond all means. Blah blah blah. Chaotic evil. Blah blah blah. Y'all know that. But originally, yes, she was just meant to be a female version of Zaruk. So if people wanted to do fan art, they could do art of her. I'm actually gonna pull up one of the pictures now, actually, so y'all can see because she used to look very different. And the problem is that it quickly became clear that people were getting the two of us confused, which is why she looks the way she does now. But I can at least show you. Let's see if it'll pop up. Yep, here it is. This is one of the original pictures. So yeah, that's originally one of the things that she looked like. It was just a female version of me. And we scrapped that and changed her to what she is now. And honestly, I prefer the new version, not only because Amina came up with it. Amina did an amazing job creating modern Zara, but also the other thing about it is that modern Zara, I think, is way more interesting. She looks better. She's way more interesting, and she's not a gender swapped version of me, which automatically makes it better. So yeah, and if I can ever find that picture from a long time ago, like the original concept. Um, actually, hold on, maybe. Hang on. Um, maybe. Let's see. No, not there. Yeah, that was yeah. I ain't gonna cut because that's Yeah, it's from a long time ago. Okay. Yeah, I would have to go back through a lot of my old contacts. Um, but yes, I basically got hustled by a queen of fighting games and got my ass handed to me. Quite brutally, I might add. But it was still fun. I learned a lot. Now, I learned that fighting games are not for me, for one, but I still enjoyed it. Um, now now that brings up one more thing because I know people are going to ask about it. I know some people are probably going to ask, well, hey, how come you don't play with those people anymore? Well, there's a few reasons. The first is that, the first reason is that, well, a lot of them don't stream anymore. I know for a fact that Aunt Gabo goes under a new name now, and I don't think she streams as much anymore. So there's that. Um, Gaz, who I have immense respect for, I should mention that I have immense respect for Gaz Acantha, but she doesn't she doesn't really like she she appeals to a different crowd now, and that's not the kind of crowd I want to want to attract. So there's that. And then as for Glaze, I mean Glaze hardly ever Glaze rarely streams anymore. So yeah, that's correct. Gaz and I don't gel well. Again, not because she's not interesting. She's very funny and very interesting. The problem is that we just personality wise we don't click basically. Um so yeah, there's that. Um yeah, I don't think I can find yeah, I don't think I can find that old. I'll have to find research it in my own time, but I don't think I can find that old the original Zara pick. That was a long ass time ago. Anyway, back to the game. So yeah. Um nope. Don't even have her set up right now. Hang on. Okay, yeah, there she is. Fine. Hang on. There. Okay, anyway, this sucks. For some reason, sorry. Now y'all have reminded me of a problem I need to fix. Like all of my audio things are busted. I can't hear I didn't hear any of that. And I need to be able to hear when it happens so I can actually, do something about it. Like I don't know why OBS is not capturing it anymore. Um, like, yeah, I do not know why. Just my audio capture is broken, and I don't know why. Ah, this sucks. If I can't get it working, then is this it? Nope, that ain't it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to Oy, I wish I knew what was wrong because the thing is, that it shows that the audio that y'all can hear it. I just don't know why I can't. Whatever. Um, yeah, I have no idea how to fix it, and I really wish I did. Because if I can't fix it, then hang on, hang on. I want to test something real quick. Um, don't freak out. I'll put it back when it's done. I just want to check something real quick. Hang on. Um, oh, that's not it. Thanks for reminding me of this. Hang on. Yep, it doesn't work. That's not good. Interesting. I couldn't hear any of that. I don't know if y'all did, but I didn't hear any of it. So that's not good. All right, hang on. Where's my thing? Okay. Yeah, that's not good. I didn't hear any of that, which is a little concerning. Um you don't feel bad, Sturkio. Why would you feel bad? Seriously. I literally don't care. Those are not bad memories. I don't care. They happen. Stuff happens, you know? Um, hang on. Okay, yeah, it's weird. My headphones work just fine. I just don't know why I don't know why OBS has this weird thing where like y'all can hear the audio, but I can't. And I don't know why. That's the annoying part. Because if I can't hear it, then how in the world am I supposed to know that something's happening, you know? Like, hmm. Sorry, I'm checking something. Hmm. I'll worry about it later. I'll have to look into it afterward. Anyway, if y'all want her to go away, y'all know how to do it. There's a button that gets rid of her. So, let's see. No, that wasn't it. We're going in circles now, and I don't like. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Hmm. Wait a minute. Hang on. Okay, well that gives us some progress. So, hang on. No, that ain't it. My favorite, hang on. My favorite Blade in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Nia. Spoiler alert, but the game's been out for almost a decade, so it's not. Yeah, it's Nia. Nia's my favorite. And yes, I know technically she's not. She's, like, people would be argue semantics, but no, she is. And yeah, Nia's my favorite. It's so funny that I'm one of the only people who caught what kind of accent she's supposed to have. It's literally a Welsh accent. Like, early on when the game came out, nobody knew what her accent was, and I'm like, she's Welsh. That's a Welsh accent. Okay, that... Wait. Oh, this is a new area. Okay, cool. Got him. Rex is the man. Got all three girls. Yeah. Like he said, I love you and all you guys. Just a dork. Burn, please. Ow. Block. There we go. Let's see. Hold on. Ow. Alright, enough. This is getting silly. Hang on. Let's wrap this up. Bye-bye. Another aloe root. Yeah, it doesn't get far enough. Hang on. Alright, gotta go back. Gotta blow up these rocks first. Well, that didn't work. Can't get close enough. Unless... Wait a minute. I was doing the right thing the first time. Ugh. There we go. That should do it. There we go. That'll put it right back where it needs to. Perfect. And now we can blow it up. And now we run. Kaboom. All right. Now, just to be sure. Yeah, we're gonna need a few of them. What? Okay, well. Crap. All right, we gotta run back over there then. All right, hang on. All right, come on, gotta go. We gotta do this twice, I bet, which is really annoying. All right. That one will get stuck right there. All right, let me check real quick. Because if I'm right, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So. Oh, okay. We just got to do that one. Okay. Well, there goes that wisp. But sure would be nice to be able to get to that. Maybe we can. Hang on. Maybe we can. Man, this is going to be a sprint. Hang on. Move it. Run over here. And then go back. Okay, cool. It's stuck there, but... That helps, but how in the world are we... Wait a minute. I guess we can't do anything about that yet. Because... Like, I don't see how we're... Could we? No, because there's not enough space for it to get stuck here again. So, huh. Oh, well. Another time, maybe. Green, blue, green, blue, green. Okay. Okay. No. Nope. This one. Nope. Ah, screwed it up. Dang it. Nope. Hang on. Nope. No, it is like the Lost Woods, basically. Back. Nope. There it is. How about that? Yeah, the entrance to the Enchanted Grove's just up ahead. That's a witch's hut. You know that, right? That's literally a witch's hut. Y'all are not blind, right? Or stupid? Okay, they might be stupid, but still, that's a witch's hut. Hello? Oh. Well, hello, a visitor. I rarely get those. Come have a seat. Welcome to my cabin. I run a unique business out here in the woods. You've been collecting XP and getting stronger, no? You ever regret your choices? I can help you change that. Not now. I'm good. So he resets our XP. Got it. The Enchanted Grove. You know, I'm not going to tell you guys how to do your job, but maybe you shouldn't be cutting the giant tree. Cutting down these ancient trees seems a bit, I don't know, cruel. Son, let me share some wisdom with you. There are two kinds of mice in this world. Those that chop and those that get chopped. So get chopping. Rats, the wood's too thick. We're not even making a dent. Put your backs into it. Come on, your generation's so soft, let me tell you. You're welcome to jump up here and try it yourself, you old prune. What was that? I didn't say nothing. Sorry, boss. It's not gonna happen. This tree's hard as stone. We're gonna keep moving. All right, Wolfgang, let's do it. Hey, Power of the Winds. The Blustery Ballad. A song that summons a powerful gust of wind. Nice. That'll help. Hold it! You got the special power you came for. Well, that'll get you the construction site for sure. But you need one more thing. Here. And... no, those mouse ears won't improve your hearing. You can use these costumes to act like you're one of us. Might help. I'll let you wear that, Flint. Thanks. Come on, Flint, let's get out of here. Right, might as well put these on now. Yeah, this is not gonna fool anyone. Looks funny, though. And we can just teleport back. Whoosh! Teleportation. There we go. Alright, let's save. Also, I've got some money, so we should probably go use that. Go spend that. Not a lot, but it's better than nothing. Let's see. There we go. All right, so with that, we'll be able to blow apart that straw gate. Probably have to fight the oldest brother, too, the cop. Oh, well. A cab, I guess. Spend all your core crystals in hopes of getting Cosmos. I got her, actually. Got Cosmos and Telos in the game. Ah, come on. Block. Block, block, block. Block. Take that. Yeah, you can't block sound. Block. Get him, Wolfgang. Almost enough for a level up.
By God's light, I smite you!
And she's gone. And she's gone. Wait, hang on. Didn't we... Wait, hang on. That's the village, so... Oh, right. Never mind. We're going the right way. Cool trick. I can do that too now. Take that. Oh, right. Can't get close enough. Let's see you dodge this. Take that. I can't help but imagine every time I look at these guys, I'm reminded of I don't even know if anyone's gonna know what I'm talking about. I'm reminded of the manly unicorns from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. You think we're goily, eh? And they like threaten people with their horns. You think we're goily, eh? And they have like those New York accents. Yeah, the manly corn. Basically, yes. And if you call them, like, sissy or girly, they beat your ass. Yeah. El Kabong! There we go. Do it again. Yeah, we're getting diminishing returns now. There we go. One left. Block. There we go. But yeah, we're getting, we're not going to get a lot of XP yet. Yep, like 4 points. Yep, here come the diminishing returns. Which is basically the game's way of saying, hey, you should be moving on now. No more grinding. Move on. Oh, hello. Oh, nice. Thanks. I'm glad I noticed that little footpath right there. All right, let's blow this place down. Hang on a minute. I'm an idiot. I didn't see this the first time. There. I'm an idiot. There we go. That's, strange. Didn't see anything in the weather report about a storm. Wolfgang, keep playing. Well. Oh, coward. And he's supposed to be the older brother. Or the oldest brother. Intruder alert! I'm wearing the outfit. Okay, let's see what we got. A Robo-Pig. Loyal mechanical minions of the Three Little Pigs. Robo-Pigs are programmed to attack any intruder who dares into the construction site. When powered by their beacon counterparts, they're invincible. These cases go for the beacons first. Got it. Got it. Oh, okay, wow. That's kind of terrifying. There we go. Not invincible anymore. Oh, and heat vision? What is this? What kind of weird... You know what? I'm not even going to ask questions. You die. Very stylish, Flint. Let's do it again. Very nice. Oh, okay. Something wrong over here? Sorry there, pal. Doorway's blocked on account of the, fire. Only there was some way to blow out these flames. I mean, technically wind is not a good way to put out fires, but whatever. Wait a minute. Elevator requires a key. Of course it does. Oh, the music. Oh, the music sounds weird. Like the piano sounds like it's off key. Ah, I gotta make that jump. There we go. Up and over. Huh, that looks... I played enough video games to know what that means. Run. There we go. Shortcut. Yep. Oh god, even the rivers are already polluted. Great. Where are you attacking, bro? Oh, that works. Yeet. There we go. And now... Not only are worker gnomes a bit stronger, but they have the ability to beef up any enemy robots on the battlefield. Ow, what? Ow, good grief. Tinder, make him go away, please. Just make them all go away. Bye-bye. Of course they're resistant to fire. They're robots, but... nothing a little percussive maintenance can't solve. Huzzah! Yeah, that won't last long enough. Oh, I see. Got it. Nice. There we go. Confidence. Earn more synergy points when this character encourages. Nice. Oh yeah, the music's very catchy. Are they on strike? Huh, that's a new one. I didn't think pigs knew the meaning of the word strike and workers' rights, you know? That took too long. Ah, hang on. Get off. Nope, not strong enough. Got it. Fun fact, the game's main theme has a tenor sax played by the lead developer. That's cool! What's going on? Hey, I was wondering where you mice went off to. All us unicorn workers are going on strike. That's right. You seen those crazy robots everywhere? Well, them pigs plan to use those rotten machines to replace us all, and we've had enough. Ooh! Wow, we're really addressing the problems of the modern day, aren't we? Planning to bring the picket line all the way to the boss's cushy residence. Problem is, they blocked the way forward with this crate, and we can't get through. You help us? Using that crane up there. Oh, you need to take the yellow elevator you passed back by the entrance. You need the key to operate it. Here, you can have mine. Is what I would say if I still had it. Dang it. Ah, classic. So where might your key be? That burly-looking pig confiscated it from me and took it past that way. So you're gonna have to hop the river and go retrieve the key yourself. Not a problem. We'll figure it out. That blows up too quick. I need to find a way to shut that off. Ow. Oh, come on. Oh, that works. Found something you might find interesting. Okay, well, DM it to me. Can't look right now. Yoink. All right, so how are we gonna... With that fire thing on, how in the world are we supposed to... Oh, wait. Duh. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, it puts out the barrels. Perfect. Perfect. Kaboom! There we go. Oh, crap. Ah, I see. Okay, hang on. Gotcha. Ah, right, shields. Okay, hang on. Oh, come on! Alright. Wait a minute. Oh, you think you're so cool, huh? Well, guess what? You're not. Phew. Gotcha. And now... There we go. Blah! Okay, I want to ask you guys, because you're all watching this. If I was in this game, like, what's fairy tale... Like, again, I could be myself, sure. But if I was going to be any fairy tale character, who would I be and what would my powers be? Like, we'll just assume I get to keep all of my magic, albeit greatly reduced. But what fairy tale character would I be? I'm curious what you guys would think. Because I don't know of any, like, fairy tale characters that are, like, you know, have vast magical potential, you know? Because magic kind of usually fixes all your problems. But I'm curious what you guys think. All right, if we do this, we got to sprint, so... Run! Yeah, there's no way we're going to be able to get over there. It takes too long. Unless... Wait! I'm an idiot. I know what to do. And then... No! The Witch of the West. I mean, that could work. You know, instead of like, you're say, you're the Wicked Witch of the West. Okay, first of all, wizard. First of all, wizard. Second of all, only people who call me wicked are the people who think that I don't do good things. But yeah, I could see that. Or heck, have me be the wizard from, like, have me be the actual wizard from the Wizard of Oz, except I actually do good things. Ah, crap. Missed it. Hang on. Oh, ah. Oh, well, I made it. Ow. we go. Oh, come on! Really? No heads up? No warning? Ah, okay. Thankfully, I've got an item for this. Yeet! Also, Dorothy was not bright. She would have chiseled the golden brick road. She should have chiseled the gold brick road to take home. That's true, actually, but... You know. It's a story. Remember, it was a dream, too, so... Could be the King of Hearts, because for those who don't know, in the Alice in Wonderland series, or you know, in Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, there is a King of Hearts. I mean, the Queen gets more attention, but there is a King of Hearts. Or better yet, I know. Let me be one of the knights from Through the Looking Glass, because all the chess pieces are characters in it. Let me be one of the knights. That would be cool. Got it. Now, I wonder if they're going to make us fight all 3 of the pigs at once, or if we're going to have to fight them one at a time. Oh, hello. Oh, come on! I guess we're just not going to talk about how they literally have laser vision. Take that. There we go. We can't break that yet. What is it with fire all over construction sites? Seriously. Ow. Let's roll. Okay, so the police officer had a house, quote unquote, made out of straw. Yep, pretend we're not home. Oh, is that what we're doing? He'll go away if he doesn't hear us. Oh, is that what we're doing? Okay, well. Bye-bye. No, my home, it's gone. Gee, bro, you sure made a big stink about my house made from straw, but sticks don't seem too much better. Quiet, you. We gotta warn our little bro about these punks. Sure they're coming for him next. Going up? And just to make sure you punks can't follow me. Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, dang, the elevator's busted. Gotta follow them up there. How do we fix this? Suppose my other unicorn pals were here. We could repair this thing. Here, Burly Pig dropped this elevator key. Got him. Thank you. Aha! I knew it. Look, it literally leads back to the hollow. I was right. It's like a little fast travel point. Cool. Look at that. Yep, that's neat. All right, let's head back. Now we gotta hoof it all the way back. Wait a minute, hang on. Is there a way for us to... No, doesn't look like it. Dang. Not yet, anyway. Because we don't have a way to smash down through floor panels yet. But once we do, we'll be able to go and activate that shortcut back there. You got the key. Got it. There we go. I love how you said you might have to hop across a few buildings. Yeah, no problem. Going up. What a view. Guys. Yeah? We're like really high up. Oh, are you afraid of heights? Wait a minute. We're a giant dragon. How can you be afraid of heights? Yeah, check out the view. It's great. But my wings, I can't fly anymore. I could actually fall. I'm kind of freaking out right now. It'll be fine. We'll just take it one step at a time. Crane's up ahead. Shouldn't be too far from here. I don't know how you land dwellers do this. Please, for the love of all that is holy, do not make me fall. She's acrophobic, yeah. Whoops, that would have been funny. But no, we're not going to torture her like that. I wonder if there's an achievement for falling. Ooh, okay. Wait a minute. Are you crazy? Stop throwing stuff up here. You want people to get hurt. Jerk. Ow. Ow. Alright, clean him up, Tender. Nice. Close to another level up. It is kind of adorable that she's acrophobic now. I mean, yeah, if you could fly for your whole life and then suddenly you can't anymore, yeah, you'd feel kind of nervous about getting high up because you can't save yourself. Uh-oh. Ah. All right, ad time. I will be right back. Be right back, everybody. Okay, I'm back. I still I'm still having the problem of somehow my I still can't hear any of the other stuff. Any of my my redeems work just fine, but all of the other stuff that you guys have seen or like other stuff like the Zara thing, none of it works. So before we get back to it, there's something I want to check real quick. Hang on. Give me a sec. I'm trying to see what might be the problem here. Hang on. So okay, hang on. I'm checking some stuff. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, I still don't know. I'm gonna have to talk with someone tomorrow to figure this out. Y'all can hear me though, right? Y'all can still hear me, I hope. Cause yeah, I'm not sure what the heck's going on. Heck, I might just have to unplug my headphones at some point. We'll see. All right. Ah, it shield's in the way. Crap. Wait a minute. No, that'd be a waste. Wait, I know what to do. Okay, never mind. Hmm. Ow. There we go. Takes care of that. Ow. Alright, we're about to level up anyway. Hey, Tender, do you mind? Get him. There we go. One thing I do miss is that none of the characters react to them being nearly out. I mean, like, Flint's with red health, you think he'd be showing some signs of exhaustion. But nope. There we go. Oh, okay, that one, okay. There we go. Well. Okay, we're good. Okay, phew. Move. Stupid boxes and barrels and... Nah. There we go. Alright, let's do this. And don't crush the unicorns when we move this. Oh wow, I can't wait to see this crane in action. Rumor has it the pigs found an amazing supply for the construction equipment. They're quality but cheap. Those two things don't go together. Yeah, like that. I think I think I got my castle security system from the same supplier. Hey, if it works, it works. Hey, if it works, right? And I've already let the bridge down for them, so they're already on the move. Pretty sure there's one spot up ahead, though the bridge hasn't dropped, so... Yep. Gotta get some rubbles in the way. Here, my guys will help you out. Thank you. Thank you. Nice. Oh, crap. The maze, we're on a time limit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah. Okay, I see it now. Go. Come on. Got it. Woo. Can't block sound. Bonk. Bonk. There we go. Ow. Alright, well. Take this. Yeah, darn gnomes. Bonk. Bonk. There we go. There's a level up. Oh, back to HP, so... Got it. Here we go. Oh, we get to play with the Wrecking Ball? Nice. Not what I meant, but okay. Well, again, if it works, I guess. There we go. Forward. Fight the government. Fight the power. Or fight the corporation in this case, I guess. Oh, we just leveled up, so yeah, we're fine. Alright, get that fixed up for us, guys. Good as new. Why don't you go on ahead? We'll meet you there. Thank you. Going up. Nice view. Amazing how pretty things looked before these guys showed up. Oh, of course. The rich asshole's house is green and perfect, but everywhere else is a wasteland. Of course. Boss, they're here. These are the ones I was telling you about. Well, well, well. These are the filthy degenerates that have been causing problems in my construction site? You're a pig. You have no right. You guys eat anything, so keep your, keep your opinions to yourself. These doiks were sent here from corporate to help us, and they turned on us. They destroyed my house. Pitiful. No matter. I built my house out of brick because I am the only sibling with even a modicum of intelligence. Guys, we know how the story goes, right? You can't blow down a house made of bricks. We know how this works, remember? I got this. Little pigs, let me in. Oh, yeah, we're really doing it by the book, huh? Not by the hair of my, chin. Oh, okay, maybe not. Whoa, hello. Okay. Mech suit. Got it. Hang on a minute. The brick house. I get the brick house mech. Got it. So take the brothers out first. Understood. Wait, first things first. Nope. Haha, no.
Ah, the house is a robot. I see you have chosen death.
Ow. That's BS, but okay. See what we can't do about this. There we go. Nice. Bye-bye. Ow, God. All right. Sheesh. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Repeatedly. All right, 2 down, 1 to go. Let's see here. Gonna take out your toes. Blah. I always forget Flint's basically Captain America with all the BS he can do with that buckler. Ow. All right. Just a little bit more. Time to bring that house crumbling down around you. Bong! Whoa! How you destroyed it! How dare you! Oh, come on. I was born rolling around in the mud, and I'm not scared to return to it. Good! I'll bury you deeply. Nope. What? Oh. Wait, hold on a minute. Wait your damn turn. Didn't mean to press that, but okay. Uh-oh. One second. Oh, you're the oldest. Okay. Oh, this will be fun. You want to know the funny thing about fire? It burns straw, sticks, and brick. Nope. No, hang on. There it is. Gotcha. One down. I'm sorry, that's just silly. That's his attack. He's such a weakling. The middle sibling of the three little pigs is not the smartest. In fact, he's not really good at anything at all. Then how did he become a cup? Oh. I get it. I get it. Never mind. I get it. I get it. That is a joke on how you can be the dumbest person in the world and still be a cop. Because they'll take anyone. That's the joke. You're out. Now, let's take a look at this guy. As far as anyone knows, the youngest pig sibling isn't really a duke, but his true name is unknown. He is, however, incredibly cunning. Got it. Let's make bacon. Ow, God. You annoy me, you know that? Really? That's the cool restoration move? Oh well. Hey, bud, I hate to break it to you, but, yeah, well, you'll see. Yep. He's got one hit point left. Ow, God. Nope. And now, let's shatter your eardrums. Bong. Bye-bye. You're dead. Nice. Level up. Let's push our HP over 20 at least. Ugh, how could this happen? Gee, bro, you're in pretty bad shape. Get out of here. This ain't over yet, bub. Uh-huh, sure. We did it, my friends. My village is saved. We're gonna be so famous. I'm already brainstorming some ideas for a new concept album based off our adventures. We'll call it Wolfgang and the Big Bad Buds. Ugh, well, you know. Yeehaw! You city slickers sure have some moves. Literally none of us are from a city. Well, thanks. We were happy to help. What are you unicorns going to do now that the pigs are gone? We're leaving this place for greener pastures. Now this corporation threatened us, we don't want to work this dead-end job no more. All right, friends, let's go back to the village and spread the happy news. Attention, everyone, we did it. We stopped the Three Little Pigs and Ever After Inc. from bulldozing our village for their construction project. Ah, for Pete's sake. All of you are idiots. My buddies are grateful in their own way. By the way, if you don't mind, I'd like to keep traveling with you guys. Worlds of storybooks to explore sounds exciting. Well, that might be a bit... Fine by me. You proved yourself to be quite useful. Nice. Anyways, seems we're done here. With our construction project no longer operational, Ever After Inc. should be sufficiently crippled. Not really. I bet they're already packing up and leaving as we speak. One construction... We can lead through the machine in the library, right? They said the windmill was still broken. Hang on. Let's see if we can find out how to fix it or if that comes later. Wait a minute, of course. There we go. Nice! That's a good trinket. Nice. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Okay, that's expensive. Good grief. Wow. That is very expensive. Okay. Yeah, let's just move on. Unless... Wait a minute. I want to make sure there's no side quests around here to do. Doesn't look like it. Anyway, Flint, take that outfit off. Well, who knows what happened to the 3 blind mice, but oh well, that's their job to settle. Okay, have any of y'all figured out what exactly we're going to tell them when we get back to the corporation? Like, how are you going to explain everything? Oh well. Oh, actually, no, I know the perfect lie. You can literally say there was a workers' strike. I guess this is it. We're getting fired. Good, with their big construction project destroyed, Ever After Inc.'s probably laying everyone off and going back to the real world now. Yeah, we want to save. I mean, literally, you can say there was literally a strike. There was a union was formed, there was a strike, and we got kicked out. That's all you can say. Literally. It's not a lie, either. Who might your new furry friend be? My name's Wolfgang, though you may know me by my stage name, the Big Bad Wolf. Well done, Flint, recruiting a new capable member of the team while you never cease to amaze me. I was just going to speak with you about expanding the team. Oh, expanding? Hang on, aren't you going to be laying folks off? With the 3 Little Pigs construction project falling through. Quite the contrary, my friend. Business is booming thanks to you. You're too humble. You see, that construction project was absolutely bleeding money. It was going nowhere. And on top of that, the three little pigs were stealing our funding. That's right, they were lining their pockets with Ever After Inc. funds. Of course they were. But of course, you know all of that already. You saw that this construction project was a failure and took the initiative to shut it down. That's what we in the corporate world call trimming the fat. The higher-ups are all very impressed, by the way. I don't know what to say. Because of your leadership and initiative, I have a special surprise for you. You're being promoted. Nice. We're moving you up from intern to associate. Congrats, my friend. You deserve it. Oh, speechless, huh? You've done excellent work here so far at Ever After Inc., and it's about time we talk a bit more about your future at the company. Between you and me, we have a new position opening up soon. Director of Storybook Affairs. Our Director of Storybook Affairs would be entrusted with Ever After's long-term plans. They'd be a liaison between our storybook network and our headquarters in the real world. That's right, Ever After Inc.'s real world headquarters. Only the Director of Storybook Affairs has the security clearance to go there. The privilege to travel to the real world is a true honor, kid. I haven't even been there. You're privy to all kinds of company secrets at our headquarters. So naturally, a trustworthy and reliable go-getter is needed for this position. I think someday you'll be the perfect candidate. You do? I mean, yes. I would be honored. That sounds like a dream job. I am absolutely up for the task. Not so fast, kid. You still got a ways to go, but I admire that gumption. Anyway, congrats on your promotion to associate. Why don't we catch up later? You'll want to go back to your office and catch up on some emails, I'm sure. See, here's the thing. I know he's an asshole, but I want to give a voice to Mr. Moon that sounds... At least you can listen and be like, okay, I kind of like the guy. So let's review the situation. By overthrowing the three little pigs and ruining their construction project, we seem to have helped Ever After Inc. This is so aggravating. I just want my body and my castle back. But I think I'm just starting to understand exactly how pervasive this company is. I think I've got an idea, though. Do you hear what Mr. Moon told us about the new job opening that he'd like to eventually consider us for? Yeah. If we can get promoted to Director of Storybook Affairs, we'll have to get clearance to travel to Ever After Inc.'s headquarters in the real world. And with that, access to the company's secrets. Maybe including the secrets of how to bypass the technology. I could finally figure out how to take off this collar. Maybe at their headquarters, we could even find a way to destroy their storybook traveling capabilities once and for all. Exactly. Wow, that's quite a plan. So what do we do next? As much as I hate to say it, we keep playing the long game. We'll do whatever task we're assigned and do it well enough such that we earn our next promotion. Got a ways to go until we earn the Director of Storybook Affairs position. We just have to be patient. All right, then. I suppose we check on our emails to get on our next task. Let's get to work. First things first. Where's that thing of some of the stuff we got? Yep, there's the poster. Somebody else's college degree that will make you look smarter by hanging it on the wall. All right, let's see. Calling all go-getters. Oh, okay. So this is the floor of 100 trials. Got it. Trivia whiz needed. Looking for a young, fun-loving, whip-smart, and chill new member for our trivia team. Let's see. I read a post on social media that's revealed the consequence of harsh lighting. Well, it's simply too bright in here. I won't have it. So put out the torches. Got it. Got it. All right, let's run around and do some stuff and before we save and call it. Put out the torches, now she says. Thank you. She says she sees why I'm so popular. It's because I'm really helpful. Yeah, sure, helpful. That's a great way of looking at it. What the hell? All right, be confident. Dress sharp. And I could, yeah, don't work here. It's awful. Just look. Look, even if I think it sucks, everyone needs a job. So, nah. I hate all of it, but my therapist said Wait, I want y'all to see that. Hang on. Nature, grass, fresh air, the open sky. I hate all of it, but my therapist told me I should get outside more. Your therapist literally said, go touch grass. Another ink bottle. Here's your spoon, by the way. We got you one. There you go. Empty can. Okay. Don't know what I'm going to do with that. Yeah, I'm here. Let's do the trivia thing. I came up with a team name for tonight. We're going to be called Triv Laugh Love. Oh my god. Sure. I'm your trivia host tonight, Starla. I was asked to run the corporate trivia night, so here I am. Here's the first question. What color is Mr. Moon's bow tie? Shit. I'm really not that kind of good at this kind of stuff. I'm better at historical facts, you know? Hang on. Let's see. No, it is purple. Alright. Never seen without his purple bow tie. Alright, next. Next question. What symbol's displayed on a standard coin? It's a moon. I remember that. It's a moon. Alright, last question. Including the windmill, how many buildings are there in Happy Howl Hollow? Okay. Let's see. Let me count them again. Let's see. 7. Got it. That was a tricky one. I mean, it was. I literally just replayed the place in my mind. Thank you. Prize is a cheesecake. What? Is that an actual item? Oh, yeah. Got a sun gem. The sweetest treat there. Whoa! 40 HP? Yeah, that's a heal all at this point. Let's hold on to that. Upgrade, please. Let's see. Wow, they're so expensive. Let's do that first because that pierces armor, which is always good. Breaks all shields. Okay, breaks shield. That's actually useful. Let's do that. And then that one. Hit a single enemy 5 times. Now let's go with Reedy Requiem and Shield Strum. There we go. Nice. All right. I think this is a good stopping point for now, so let's run and go save. Yeah, there's more stuff to do around here, but it's kind of late. I went a little bit longer so we could get closer to the 4-hour finish time because I started late. No, we're going to save. All right. All right, that's going to do it for tonight, everyone. Hope you had a great time. Let's see here. Yeah, we are going to go raid someone tonight, so hang tight. Let me see here. Who can we go say hi to tonight? I think a lot of people doing stuff tonight. You know what? Oh, yes. Let's go say hi to say hi to Vass. Vastar is playing yeah, Vastar is playing SMT Nocturne featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. So we're going to go do that. He's like, there's only 2 ways out. He goes like, you're going out of here one way. I'll even let you pick. He goes like, where do you want to end up? In a body bag or in a dumpster? Love Dante in Nocturne. All right, let's get this raid started. As always, it's been a privilege and a pleasure to entertain all of you. Hope you had a great time. I've been Zaruk Windcaller, and remember that the memories we make in life, good and bad, make us who we are. Don't trade them for anything. Love you guys. See you all next time. Bye-bye.